You've been lied to about Christmas. It's not just about gifts, Santa, or reindeer. It's about something much deeper, and there's a reason why Santa Claus brings more than just toys. He brings happiness itself. Stick around and you'll discover how Christmas, Santa, and the story of Christ connect in ways you never imagined. Every year, we celebrate Christmas with twinkling lights, decorated trees, and of course, Santa Claus. But do you know the real reason why we do this? It's not just a holiday, it's a story that began over 2,000 years ago with the birth of one extraordinary person. In this video, we'll uncover the inspiring life of Jesus Christ, explore the origins of Santa Claus, and answer one big question. Why does Santa bring so much joy wherever he goes? Let's dive into the magic, the history, and the meaning behind Christmas. Here's the thing. Christmas today feels like it's all about the shopping rush, the presents, and the endless holiday songs. But underneath all the commercial chaos lies something that's been forgotten, a message so powerful that it's shaped billions of lives. And then there's Santa. Why does this jolly old man in a red suit feel so essential to Christmas? Where did he even come from? And how does his story connect to the one of Christ? If you've ever wondered about any of this, you're not alone. The true essence of Christmas is something we're all chasing, but it's hidden in plain sight. Let's start with the birth of Christ, the event that set everything in motion. Over 2,000 years ago, in a small town called Bethlehem, Jesus was born to Mary and Joseph. His birth wasn't just any birth. It was prophesied as the arrival of the Messiah, a savior who would bring hope and peace to a world in turmoil. But what made Jesus' life so extraordinary was not just who he was, but what he stood for. From a young age, Jesus preached about love, forgiveness, and compassion. He told people to care for the poor, to forgive their enemies, and to live with kindness in their hearts. These weren't just words. They were revolutionary ideas in a world divided by power, greed, and violence. Jesus' vision was simple, a world where love and understanding could overcome hate and fear. But here's the twist. What does this have to do with Santa Claus? To answer that, we have to fast forward to the 3rd century, to a man named Nicholas of Myra, a bishop who would later become Saint Nicholas. He wasn't just any bishop. He was a man who lived out Christ's teachings in an extraordinary way. Nicholas was known for his generosity, especially to children and the poor. One famous story tells how he secretly gave bags of gold to a struggling family, saving them from despair. Sound familiar? That's where the legend of Santa Claus began. Over centuries, the story of St. Nicholas evolved, blending with folklore and traditions from different cultures. In the Netherlands, he became Santa Claus, who delivered gifts to children. When Dutch settlers came to America, Santa Claus transformed into Santa Claus, the figure we know today, complete with his red suit, reindeer, and sleigh. But Santa isn't just a character, he's a symbol. Just like Jesus, Santa represents giving, joy, and the spirit of selflessness. Every time he brings a gift, he reminds us of the power of generosity, of putting a smile on someone's face without expecting anything in return. And here's the heart of it all. Santa's happiness doesn't come from the gifts he delivers. It comes from the act of giving itself. That's what makes Christmas so special. Whether it's Jesus teaching us to love one another or Santa showing us the joy of giving, the message is the same. Happiness doesn't come from what you receive. It comes from what you give. When you think about it, isn't that what we all crave? A life filled with meaning, connection, and joy. That's what Christmas is truly about. It's not about the perfect present or the biggest tree. It's about celebrating love, kindness, and the happiness that comes from making someone else's day brighter. So, the next time you see Santa Claus or hear a Christmas carol, remember this. It's not just a holiday tradition. It's a reflection of a much deeper story. A story of hope, generosity, and joy that started with the birth of Christ and continues to this day. Santa Claus isn't just a man in a red suit. He's a reminder that giving in all its forms is what truly makes us happy. If this video inspired you, hit subscribe and join us for more stories that bring history and magic to life. Or check out our next video. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.